Another good week for the dry vans, and we're definitely going to go over all the hottest markets to make sure you put your trucks in the right places next week. Most of you guys, if you ain't making money, you're definitely staying in the wrong market, so we got to fix that today. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly where to send your trucks to make the most money possible. As always, we're going to use DAT Hot Market Conditions Map and the trend lines and rate views to take a look at everything that's going on and which markets you should go to. If you don't have DAT, make sure to go to my description, hit the link, and you get a discount for the first 12 months. First, let's take a look at DAT's trend lines and see what the national averages are per trailer and see what you should be getting, if not more. So we're taking a look at the dry vans. They're at $2.72 national average per mile. I think personally right now you need to be averaging between like $3 to $3.20 a mile if you want to maximize your profits. The flatbeds are going absolutely crazy, $3.44 per mile national average. I'm hearing people all sorts of crazy numbers. If you're staying in good areas, staying in the south, you're definitely doing $4+ a mile right now with the flatbeds. And the reefers are going crazy as well, $3.19. So we're going to be doing the dry vans today, but let me know in the comments if you guys have a flatbed or a reefer and how you're doing. Now here's a bird's eye view of the market conditions map from DAT. If we take a look at it here, you see the Midwest is still looking real strong. Georgia's looking strong. South Carolina, North Carolina, Louisiana, Texas. I mean, all these markets are looking pretty good. We're going to take a deep dive into them and see which ones are the best for you to make the most money possible. I see like California's picking back up, but the only thing I don't like about the West Coast is look at all the dead areas in between there. So you kind of got to get there and then kind of get all the way back out towards the Midwest or the Southeast over there in order to like make it. I just don't like sending trucks there, but we will check out all the markets and see where you need to send your trucks to get the best RPM and the best profits for you and your company. Since I'm sitting in Chicagoland, let's start there. There's a lot of volume in Chicago, but there's also a lot of capacity available. So there is a lot of load postings and there is a lot of trucks available. Same thing with Milwaukee. We'll go over these two areas first. Right now, I really been having a lot of luck out of Chicago. So even though the numbers don't look the best, if you got a truck in Chicago, you're empty, you're ready to pick up a load, it's during business hours, Monday through Friday, I'm very confident you're going to find a very good load. Right now, I would do like short miles. I wouldn't try to go to too far because right now you could bounce around the Midwest with a very good RPM, $3+, and you're going to be making some decent money. So I definitely would say Chicago is a pretty safe zone, especially if you're there, you're going to get a decent load. I wouldn't worry about it too much. There are areas that are a lot hotter, but if you're in Chicago, don't feel bad. You're going to be pretty safe. Quick search of the loads in Chicago. Everything's looking pretty good. A lot of good freight. A lot of freight, 350 plus, like a lot of it, man. And this is posted for today, Saturday to Monday, so you kind of see what's going on. So many good loads to good areas. Again, in my opinion, it's better to do like one-day runs, get good money, go to another good area and keep doing that. Really good, man. I mean, take a look at these rates. I mean, to Ohio, to Michigan, short runs, but they're paying $4 plus a mile. And then if you see these little dollar signs here too, shameless plug, Outgo Factoring. If you're using DAT, you definitely should be using Outgo. Every single little dollar sign right here that you see next to the load posting, that means that broker is approved for Outgo Factoring. So no more switching tabs. You see right there the factoring credit score. You don't have to go anywhere else to see it. It saves you a bunch of time. If you need it, link is in my description and hit me up. I'll make sure to get you the best deal. Sorry, you had to do it. Shameless plug. But yes, a lot of loads posted in Chicago to a lot of good areas for good money. So again, I think you're pretty safe if you're in Chicago. I would definitely feel good about it. Staying in the Midwest, Indianapolis market. We're going to search the loads, but to me, I know Indy's going to be good. I already have a truck that's going to be delivering there on Monday, not too far from Indy, a little bit northwest of Indy, and I already searched up the loads, a bunch of good options earlier. We'll take another look right now to make sure to show you guys how good it is. But Indy's just one of those markets that's been really good, really rewarding. If you get your dry van over there, I'm very confident you're going to get a really good load as long as you know how to negotiate a little bit. And you probably don't even have to negotiate that much because there's a lot of good postings out there. But let's check it out. Indy's definitely one of the hottest markets in the Midwest. All right, here's a DAT load board search for Indianapolis. Right off the bat, I see one good load, 14 extra stop in Springfield. No good. All right, Indy to Michigan, 551 a mile. Any extra crazy stuff there? Multiple drop. Okay, let's keep going. Anything that says like 5+, I'll probably, know there's some extra stops or whatever. But look at this. Terre Haute, Indiana, Laverne, Tennessee, no extra stop, no nothing. Blue Grace, good broker. 438 a mile, going to another hot area. Imperial, PA, 431 a mile, no extra notes, nothing crazy. $2,500 to $4 a mile going to Butner, North Carolina. I mean, dude, $1,400 going to Ohio, short run, 360 miles, 389. I mean, look how many loads, dude. Holy crap. We're in the 350s right now. Look how many loads over 350 a mile to like $5 a mile. Obviously, you don't want the extra stops most likely, but there's so many loads right now, and we're here on a Saturday doing this update, and I'm only looking Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and most of these are for Monday anyways. This market is definitely good. If you got a drive in, try to get to Indy because you are going to get some good money coming out of there. Now we go probably to my favorite markets. I love Ohio. I don't know why, but I do know why because they pay a decent amount of money every time you go there. Cleveland, Columbus, both markets are absolutely on fire. They have been for the longest time. If you're going there with a drive in, you are definitely going to be making some money out of there. So many good options, so much freight out of there. Look, it's always good to get empty a little earlier, but even if you get empty a little bit later, you're still going to find a decent load out of these areas. They do have a decent amount of later shippers. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you have not been taking advantage of the Columbus, Ohio and the Cleveland, Ohio markets, I don't know what you're waiting for. These markets are absolutely good. I'm not going to search both of them. We're only going to search Columbus because I don't want this video to be too long. But let's get into the load search from the DAT Load Board, see what's available right now out of Columbus, Ohio. Oh boy, look what I found first. One of the scam brokers, Cahaba Transportation, allegedly, whatever I got to say, don't get in trouble. See, like right here, when you look, when they put the comments and they put the email, danloadsbroker96@gmail.com. Dude, that's a scam, guys. So don't fall for this crap, please. This is like so obvious. I know there's more sophisticated scams out there, but this right there, most likely, allegedly, what I believe, this broker was hacked, and then they're putting that email in there so you could email them. They're trying to steal your information or whatever they're trying to do. Don't trust that. Anytime loads are posted for way more than what the market is, be careful with that as well, right? But let's take a look at the loads in Ohio. Absolutely crazy. That's just this Cahaba, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't fall for this, people. Please, I'm begging you. Look at that. 453. Holy crap. So many good loads. So many good loads. To a lot of good areas, too, man. Going to PA. A lot of good areas in PA as well. North Carolina. We're at only in the 370s right now. To Olive Branch, Mississippi. That's going to be a good, for sure, good area to go to at 367 a mile. Yeah, definitely. Like if you're in Columbus, Ohio with a drive-in, you are going to make good money going over there. So please take advantage of that market because if you do not, you are leaving money on the table. And with these fuel prices, we cannot be leaving money on the table right now. Now let's jump away a little bit to one of my other favorite markets. Dude, I know I said like Ohio is my favorite market, but dude, I think Memphis and Ohio, man, you can't go wrong with either one. I love going to Memphis. Memphis gets so hot a lot of times. Memphis is definitely smoking, showing 37.52 on the loads posted on Friday, 405 trucks. Obviously, that's not 100% accurate, but regardless, you're going to get a good load out of Memphis. We are going to search this to show you guys, but I already know what's going to happen. There's going to be a bunch of good freight posted out of there. So if you're going to Memphis, you are going to get paid. And let's check out what's going on with the loads posted. Yeah, a bunch of good loads. Holy crap. Memphis to Georgia, 2,500. No extra stops, no extra anything in the notes. I mean, that's, you're going from one good area to another one, to North Carolina, more to Georgia, 1,650 on 396 miles. Yeah, dude, to Pittsburgh, $3,200, man, RXO. Any extra 3 stops, I'll deliver on Wednesday. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Shreveport, Louisiana, 346 on the miles, $1,400. And these are just posted rates. You can still negotiate higher. I would definitely go to Shreveport. I mean, $4 a mile, you're going to another market where you're going to get 3+ out of there, no problem. I mean, look, if you Gainesville, Florida, I'll pass on that. 2,400, 380 out of South Carolina. I mean, I could keep going and going, dude. There's so many good loads to another good market. They're paying really good money. Memphis is a must-go-to, man. If you had a drive in, must-go-to. It is so hot over there. Okay, I don't want to be searching loads in every single market, so let's just jump around a little bit, check out some other hot markets I think you need to go to. I think Louisiana's a definitely go-to for sure. Once you go there, you're going to get some decent freight out of there. Just make sure you get really good money going in there. Houston, Texas, the volumes have been absolutely crazy in Houston. A lot of good rates coming out of Houston as well. Dallas, huge volume. The rates are decent. They're not going to be as good as like Memphis or Houston or Ohio, but you're still going to get 250+ out of Dallas right now for sure. I mean, Atlanta, Georgia, volumes are absolutely crazy. A lot of people talk crap about Atlanta. I love going to Atlanta. Every time I go there, I do really good. And then once we go into the North Carolina, South Carolinas, the volumes are there. You are going to get good loads. But the only recommendation I have going to North Carolina, South Carolina, stay west, please. I'm begging you. Like Charlotte, you know what I mean? It would be the farthest east you want to go. For South Carolina, you want to go like Greenville Market. You want to stay on the west side of those states for sure. I think they're really good areas to go to, but just be careful a little bit when you're going there. Let's jump into a couple more areas, and then we'll finish up with LA and stir some loads in LA as well. But some more good areas that I like to go to. Pittsburgh is a good area. I don't mind going there whatsoever. Northern New Jersey, huge volume as well. If you're getting really good money going in there, I definitely would go there. And then you could get decent money going back towards like Charlotte, Georgia, sometimes Tennessee if you're lucky. So, I mean, obviously it's not going to be home runs, but there is enough volume to where you are going to catch a good load. So if you get really good money, like 4+ going in there, I would not mind going in there. And Buffalo is yellow, but I've been having a lot of luck in Buffalo. I got a driver that lives there. So every time I send him through there or delivering there, and then he takes the load coming out of there, I do pretty good out of there every single time. So, I mean, I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're getting good money going in there. Try it out. I'm pretty sure you're going to have good luck out of there, especially going back down south towards like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Some really good loads that pay decently out of the Buffalo area as well. All right, let's get into Los Angeles. I know a lot of you guys love going there. I personally don't go there. I don't like it too much, but let's check it out and see what's going on. It's showing huge volume, decent amount of trucks. To me, I think these numbers are decent. I wouldn't mind going in there, but I just personally don't like it because I don't like all the dead areas in between. I think it's too saturated. A lot of people do it, but let's search the loads and see what kind of loads are coming out of Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, we did the search a little bit differently because there's way too many loads like local California, Arizona, and all these states you don't want to go to out of there. So I did a search going to areas where you probably would want to go to. But even looking at that, El Paso, I mean, I don't think I want to go to El Paso, but still over $3 per mile to El Paso. Almost $3 a mile to Arlington, Texas. Any extra crap? Nope, looks good. $2.81 a mile to Houston, Texas. I mean, these rates are not bad, but right now with the fuel prices, which we're going to get into next, I mean, you see like all these other markets where you got like $3.50, $4, $4.50 a mile, and out of Los Angeles, you're getting like $2.81. Yes, okay, you're getting long miles. You're going to Houston, which is another good area. But I mean, do you really want to drive 1,500 miles for $2.81 a mile? This is why Los Angeles doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure maybe you get a better load going over 3 if you really search it and negotiate and get a load. But I just don't like it. I kind of want to show you guys what's going on and look at the huge difference in the RPM between these other hot areas and Los Angeles. So that's what's going on in LA. Let's take a look at the fuel prices. Obviously, the hot topic of discussion in trucking lately, $5.64 national average. It's up 4.44% from last week. It's not ideal. I get it, man. Trust me. These prices are a little high. That's the national average. Some places are going to be a little bit lower. Some is going to be higher even than this. But I think right now, if we're averaging between $3 to $3.20 a mile right now, this is why it's so important to stay in hot areas. Yes, these fuel prices suck. Trust me, man. But I still think there's room to make a decent amount of profit if you negotiate right, stay in hot areas, get the best paying loads. I think you're going to be all right. So even though these fuel prices suck, I still think there's a chance for people to actually win in this market because the rates are kind of crazy and they keep on growing, it seems like. They keep on going higher. So I get it, man. I get it. You know, it's a huge expense. I mean, people are definitely paying, you know, $2,000 to $3,000, depending on how many miles you do a week in fuel right now. I totally understand it. This is, again, why it's so important to negotiate the best rates. Don't be scared to tell the broker, hey, man, you know, did you fill up your car? Diesel's way more than that. So just try to bring that up as much as you can. Try to negotiate with them. Prices are high. I think we can still do good. Just keep on listening to my videos for sure so you can stay in the hot markets, make the most money, and that way we can beat these fuel prices. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you send your trucks to these hot areas. Again, thank you for DAT for sponsoring this channel. Also, if you don't have DAT, go to my description, hit my link. You get a discount for the first 12 months, 10%. If you already have DAT, but you don't have the hot market conditions, I do not get anything for that, but I still want you to go and upgrade to the medium package at least so you could at least get the market conditions so that way you can check out the hottest markets and you can make the most money. Trust me, it's a great deal to stay ahead of the game and know what markets to send your trucks into. Also, please don't forget, like, subscribe to the channel, help YouTube out, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all doing a lot better. I need to get this YouTube caught up. Also, you can sign up for the weekly newsletter at bobbyloads.com. That way you get emails when these videos come out. And you can go to my offers page at bobbyloads.com and check out all the sponsors, all the links that I have to get you guys discounts for stuff you actually need in trucking. No BS sponsors. Everything that I have on my page, I either personally use or it's very good product. You will not be disappointed.